We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
All right, guys, how's it going? This is Kevin with Real Breaks, and we are jumping in to 2025-26 Topps Midnight Basketball Full Case Picker Team. Thank you guys so much for getting this filled up. This will be an exciting one. I've watched some breaks on this, but I have not done this myself, so this is going to be a fun one. I'm excited. There's some huge hits. Some of the inserts are extremely rare. We'll be hunting for those. Some big autos. This will be a blast. And this is full case, 8-box Kevin. How's it going, RPG? Good to see you. It's looking like this is going to be a little bit of a late night tonight. We still got a good amount of breaks, but I'm okay with that. I'll stay up late with y'all. All right. Midnight basketball. This will be sweet. I wore the wrong shirt today. This shirt's a little too loose, and I just keep hitting this camera every time I stretch out. All right. We are good to go. Absolutely. Finally getting to watch this one. I've been waiting too. I'm just glad we got it filled, and we are going into it. I've seen some crazy hits out of Midnight. Checking out eBay too. There's some wild stuff out there with this product. It looks really good. Topps did an awesome job with this. Some of those inserts, like the Twilight inserts, those things are just crazy. All right, so we got, here, we'll do this right here because a bunch of autos coming up. First one up, we got Jamal Murray going to the Nuggets. That's the standard Midnight. Just want to get a look at these cards. Should be 55 point there. That was right, 55. Jamal Murray going to the Nuggets. His base cards look awesome. Next one up, we got Joan Behringer for Minnesota. It's going to go to the Timberwolves, Zach Jones. Stroke of Midnight. Next one up, we got Domantas Sabonis. Man, these look good. And I have noticed, too, there are some sticker autos on here. There are some on-card auto on here, too. It's a little bit of both in that. Big Jerry Dog Sabonis. I like him a lot. Wow, this looks sweet. Out of 50, we got Noah Essenji. Or Essenju. I don't know how to say his name yet. That's out of 50, going to the Bulls. Heavy needs a VJ. Would that be fun to pull a VJ? Dub J. So many good rookies this year. This is such a great year to be buying basketball. Nikola. Let's go into Denver. And that's on Moonfall. Let me just get reminded of the top ones. Yeah, I knew that's not one of the top ones, but these are still rare. Going Denver Nuggets. Nuggets to be Garrett D. And we got Asa Newell going to Atlanta. Yeah, these cards in person, man, these are sweet. One of the Hawks. And numbered out of 50, we got Jaylen Brown going to the Celtics. On the Midnight. There you go. Out of 50, going to the Celtics. Celtics are Duke Blues. All right, let's get our stand set up and let's get underway. Now that we see what these look like, see how these go. All right, let's get something big here. We know Midnight's got it. Let's see it. Asa Newell. Going to the Hawks. Go to the Hawks. Next one up, we got a Will Riley auto going to the Wizards. Will Riley. And we got an RPA of Yannick Conan Niederhauser to the Clippers. That's at a 199. Clippers is Zach Jones. Next card up is Danny Wolf, the Wolf of Brooklyn. Danny Wolf. Next up on a 149, very nice, we got Yang Hansen going to Portland. That's the Insomnia insert. Let's go into the Trailblazers, and that is Garrett D. Nice one. Next one up, we got Jamal Murray. Get some more of these. And last one up, we got Anthony Davis going to the Mavs. And that is a Moonfall. AD on the Moonfall. All right, let's get this rocking here. And we got a come on. Go to the Suns. At the midnight. Next one up, out of 5, Thomas Sorber. 4 out of 5 going to the Thunder. That's going to Zach Jones. Here you go, buddy. Look how sweet that one looks. Dark Matter. That's awesome. 4 out of 5. This hit Zach Jones. And out of 20, Terrence Shannon Jr. on that black and white. That is Dark Matters. Very nice. Who's got the Timberwolves? Zach Jones. That's sweet. And Noah Penda. Going to the Magic. That's Midnight Sun auto. Oh, pulled 2 of them. Tracy McGrady out of 75 going to Toronto. The Insomnia, that's sweet. Very cool. And how about this one? Derek Queen going to the Pelicans. 15 out of 149. Nice one. Oh, wow. Donovan Mitchell. That's on Daydreamers. That's one of the really rare ones there. Let's go to Cleveland. The Daydreamers. Oh, no, it's not. Dreamland was the really rare. Which one is Daydream? Daydreamers is 1 out of every 10. So, still very rare. Less than a case per hit on that one. Going to Cleveland. Cavaliers is Bo Knows. Very nice. There's less than a per case hit there. That's sweet. All right. Heating up a little bit here. Let's do it. That was a nice one. Right on the top, we got a Cooper Flag base. Cooper Flag. Let's go into the Mavs. Looks awesome. Mavericks is Huskies forever. And the Cooper Flag. And we got Nike Clifford on the RPA. Let's go into the Kings. Kings is Big Jerry Dog. Oh, that one's numbered there. This one's not numbered. And out of 35, Jalen Wells for the Grizzlies. Stroke of Midnight out of 35. And Grizzlies is Huskies forever. And out of 75, we got Michael Peavy. Let's go into the Pelicans. It's going to be Huskies forever. Nice one. Next up, we got Drake Powell going to Brooklyn Nets out of 99. And Scotty Barnes out of 149, headed off to the Raptors. And we got 11 out of 12 coming up here. That's going to be Tyrese Halliburton going to the Pacers. Wow. It's a little bit thicker one. That's awesome. Who's got the Pacers? Pacers are Jay Tome. 11 out of 12. I'm going to grab these four and bring these off to the side. These are getting hard to reach. All right. Halfway through, guys. We're actually off to a pretty good start. See some big autos coming up here. Love that low numbered stuff. Like that Sorber, that thing is sweet. Out of 5. Oh. We got a redemption there. I picked it up by accident. Karl-Anthony Towns. And a redemption. That could be kind of wild, huh? All right, who is redemption in this product? Let's see. Midnight Oil Marks base parallel of Naz Reid for the Timberwolves. Midnight Oil base parallel, Naz Reid. UFC, I think, is scheduled for 11:30. So it depends if something fills before that, we'll get that done. But it's going to be 11:30. And depending on what fills before that, might be a little bit after. But we'll see. It's hard to tell right now. Timberwolves is Sack Jones. Next one up, we got Jameer Watkins. Let's go to Washington Wizards. I think that one snuck in there. There we go. To the Wizards. Next up, we got a Yang Hansen. Very nice for Portland. Who's got the Trailblazers? Garrett D. Yang Hansen. The Midnight Sun. Oh, what is this crazy thing? Common Mulach. Let's see what this is. That is Dreamland. I think that is one of the... It is 1 out of every 28 packs, which means 28 boxes. This is 1 in every 3 to 4 cases. Wow. Let's go into the Suns. That's big. Who's got the Suns? Jonzo Mulson. Very nice. That's awesome. Then we got Trey Johnson the third. That's out of 5 going to the Wizards. Look at this low-numbered stuff. Out of 5. That's going to go to E.L. Powick. Wow. Out of 5. That is sweet. Man, stuff is cool. Kevin Durant, is this the Night Owls? It is. How cool is that one? To the Suns. The Suns is Jonzo Mulson. Nice. All right. Got Kyrie Irving going to the Dallas Mavs. Kyrie. Next up, we got Ben Seraph going to Brooklyn. Ben Seraph. Brooklyn is going to go Bo Nose. That's a nice one. And out of 50, how about a Jalen Tyson? That's headed over to the Cavs. Cavaliers is Bo Nose. And Tyler Kolek. Love watching Tyler play. Going to the Knicks. He's going to go Matt. And out of 99, we got a Dirk Nowitzki going to the Mavericks. And the Daydreamers. It's one of every 10 boxes. Daydreamers. Out of 149, we got Joni Broom going to 76ers. And last one out of 99, Jimmy Butler going to the Warriors. And we got Tyrese Proctor going to Cleveland. Another one of these here. $17 out of $35. We got Ryan Kalkbrenner going to the Hornets. Hornets is Huskies forever. And how about a Dennis Rodman go to the Bulls? Who's got the Bulls? Let's go on Dub J. And out of 199, we got Quentin Post going to Golden State Warriors. And out of 20, we got Jason Tatum going to the Celtics. And the Night Owls. That's sweet. Who's got the Celtics? Duke Blue. That's cool. Out of 20. Pascal Siakam to the Pacers. And Joel Embiid, this is on the Daydreamers. Very nice, going to Philly. Yeah, Giza, this product is sweet. I mean, it is awesome. But you're right, so far we have not got any of the really big name autos or nothing like that. But some of the stuff on the stand is pretty awesome. But yeah, you're right. We have not seen any of the big three here. Maybe that'll change in this last box. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell. But I'm sure when those big names do hit, I mean, I've taken a look at eBay at some of these. They are wild. Well, with only being one-pack boxes, yeah, it can be It can be kind of scary sometimes. There we go. Derek Queen on the auto. Going to the Pelicans. Very nice. There's a good one. Derek Queen going to the Pelicans. Pelicans is Huskies forever. Very nice. Pelican spot did great. $18/50, we got Antonio Reeves. Also going to the Pelicans. With Huskies. Johnny Broom going to the 76ers. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, a con or a flag would just be massive in here. Oh, I'm hoping for one too. That'd be fun. 1/50, Donovan Mitchell going to Cleveland. And we got a Jason Tatum on the midnight. And last one, rookie. We got a Noah Essendon on the Daydreamers. All right, let me grab these here. We're going to do a recap here. Let me get... got those. All right. All right, here's a little recap here. We got a Cooper Flag on the base. Donovan Mitchell out of 50 going to Cleveland. Out of 149, Johnny Broom going to the Sixers. Jimmy Butler out of 99 going to the Warriors. Drake Powell going to Brooklyn out of 99. Scotty Barnes out of 149 going to the Raptors. Jaylen Brown out of 50 going to the Celtics. And we got Jokic on the Moonfall. Noah, we got on the Daydreamers. Donovan Mitchell, Daydreamers. Joel Embiid on the Daydreamers. Dirk Nowitzki out of 99, Daydreamer. Trace McGrady out of 75 on the Insomnia. Yang Hansen out of 149 going to Portland on Insomnia. Johnny Broom going to the Sixers. Ryan Kalkbrenner out of 35 on the auto. Dennis Rodman going to the Bulls. Quentin Post out of 199 to the Warriors. Ben Seraph to Brooklyn. Jalen Tyson out of 50 going to the Cavaliers. Tyler Kolek going to New York. Naz Reid to the Timberwolves on the Midnight Oil Marks base parallel. Jameer Watkins. Yang Hansen auto going to Portland. Jalen Wells going to the Grizzlies out of 85. Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings. Noah Penda to the Magic. Joan Behringer to the Timberwolves. Will Riley to the Wizards. Danny Wolf to Brooklyn. Noah out of 50 on the RPA. Clifford going to the Kings on the RPA. And Niederhauser to the Clippers out of 199 on the RPA. All right, and over to our left. How about this one for the Celtics? Celtics is Duke Blue. That is 13 out of 20 on the Night Owls. That's cool. And auto out of 20, Terrence Shannon Jr. Going to the Timberwolves. Good in for the Timberwolves here. Sack Jones. Very nice. And to the Wizards, we got 4 out of 5 on the rookie, Trey Johnson. Wizards is E.L. Powick. And here for the Suns. Suns did great. Johns Mulson. Kevin Durant on the Night Owls. And Kaman Mulach on the Dreamland. That's one in every 3 or 4 cases. That's a sweet one. Tyrese Halliburton, 11 out of 12, going to the Pacers. Pacers is Jay Tome, 513. And for the Pelicans did good. Huskies, Derek Queen out of 149. Micah Peavy auto out of 75. Antonio Reeves auto out of 50. And a Derek Queen base auto. And how about this one to the Thunder? This one is sweet. It's going to Zach Jones, Thomas Sorber auto. 4 out of 5. That's sweet. All right, guys, that will do it for that break. We have some stuff starting to fill up here. Got 6 left in UFC. We got 6 left in football. We'll see if we can get that one filled. We have UFC's at 11:30, so if we can get the football mixer filled before 11:30. It'll be football up first before UFC. So we'll see how that one fills, and we'll be back with you guys in a little bit. Thank you, and we'll see you later.